Random Friday rants, maniacs. Had a good productive day off from work. Hit the gym, some shoulders and arms, hit the sauna for 20 minutes. Get the good GH stimulation for the good slow wave sleep later tonight. Then hit the pool. So I want to give you my observations. The pool opened up recently, Memorial Day, I believe. And there was 10 gals at the pool. So my observations were they all had tattoos, which leads me into the main reasoning behind this video is what's with the trend with the tattoos on the gals. Anybody have an answer? Of course, I can Google it and see what comes up. I perused a few articles, but I mean, who knows how accurate it is, that the percentages they come up with. I've never taken a poll that said whether I had or didn't have a tattoo, so. But all 10 gals had tattoos, and they were all vaping. So I'm often asked on lives what the biggest cookie cutter thing I see is definitely tattoos on females. Guys get a pass, because I guess throughout history, you know, tribal warriors, a lot of Samoan guys have them. People in the service, the military, prison, but just the proliferation on the females. I don't know what the deal is. And the vaping, that's guys and gals, but mostly gals. They were all vaping at the pool. So, of course, you could say I'm a cookie cutter, bald head with the beard, but Lenny can attest. But going back 20 years ago, I had this look because I started balding. And not many guys look like me or built like me to this day, so there goes that. One thing I am proud of being a cookie cutter is a Christian. So God had a heap of an extra serving of grace for me. I'm one of the most wicked. So that you can consider me a cookie cutter for being a Christian. I follow sports, but I don't like going to the events. But I digress, so put your thoughts in comments as to why the gals have so many tattoos nowadays. And it's like something, one of those new agey philosophies. It's like, not that I believe in manifesting things, but it's almost like when I bought the type of vehicle I have, all of a sudden I see them all over the road. Ever since I got a cat, I notice every cat out on the street. I see them running like through my peripheral vision. So now everywhere I go, I see young gals with tattoos. My nieces have them, my sister-in-law. What gives, guys? What do you think the reason is for it? What do you think of it? What do you think, Boots? I once dated a very liberal girl in 2012, and she was a figure competitor, but she said tattoos on a good body on a female is like bumper stickers on a Rolls Royce. But I did go do a cookie cutter thing. I had a $5 off coupon I had to take advantage of for a pizza today, which leads me into my second subject for the video. The most gorgeous girl I may have ever laid eyes on was a waitress, probably half my age. I was probably old enough to be her dad. Blonde hair, green eyes, and so she came in. She was working the patio, and then I was picking up my pizza, and probably not the sharpest tool in the shed, but it got me wondering how could somebody be so beautiful, or like a guy so handsome, and then you have people like me that hit all the ugly branches on the way off the tree. I guess it's all genetics, but I mean, the girl was just like stunning looking, but she wasn't very sharp or on the ball, I will say that. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with my buddy the other day about heavier girls when it comes to the bedroom fun, go to the extra mile because they have a lot to prove. I think there's something to it, not only with that, but in general, you know, with whatever their vocation may be. Or like, for instance, this gal didn't ask me if I wanted any like little packets of the Parmesan cheese or red pepper. All she asked me is she said, did you pay for it and all that stuff? And I'm like, yeah, which I could have been lying and walked out with a free pizza. But anyway, I was going to title the video, "If I Were a Cookie Cutter." But instead I'm going to put the definition from Merriam-Webster. But the top two things by far for me for cookie cutters is tattoos on gals and vaping by both guys and gals. So your thoughts and opinions No offense if you if I have any viewers that have tattoos as gals, which I doubt because there's no gal viewers, but some of you guys may vape. Curious as to why. It's like we have these wildfires and they say the air quality is as bad as smoking 5 cigarettes. So why would anybody vape? Who knows what the hell's in that? But until next time, smash those likes and subscribe buttons.